Welcome back, trainers. So, before all the EV evolutions in the Tier 3 raids take off, I thought I'd go ahead and go up against all of them. I was meaning to do this for a while. It's just I've been so overwhelmed during the raid hour periods with just other things I need to do that I just wasn't able to get around it. Of course, I had family visiting and all that stuff. And today, the weather conditions here in Anchorage were just beautiful. You know, cloudy, ice on the roads. It's raining also. It's just fantastic. And yes, that is sarcasm. So I had some time going around and trying to find the Umbreon raid. Now, I didn't do the 0 party start time to have the 180 clock go up for the Vaporeon and the Flareon. And same with the Umbreon, because you're going to see the Umbreon's going to be at the very end. It took forever to find one of those. Literally, I was driving all around town, found all of the other EV evolutions except for Umbreon. Come to find out, I was just barely passing gyms I could barely see, and I found one that had like 20 seconds left. I was like, oh, that's lovely, right by my house. And I drove all around town. I could have just went right there. Gotta love it. And then the last one had about 24 seconds when I pulled up, and it was a intense one, just to say that. I wouldn't even call that one a speed run. The Umbreon wouldn't necessarily be like that, because anybody who goes in there and is trying to just beat it as fast as they possibly can, it's just going to be Machamps, right? And if you want an even better time, you're just going to have cloudy weather, and you're just going to have the weather boosted Machamps and destroy it, right? So we're all going to pretty much have the same times. It's just RNG. As far as the other EV evolutions, you can switch up your style for that. For this one specifically here, we are going in with the weather boosted Kyogre and Gyarados, followed up by the Smackdown and Stone Edge Tyrannitars. The Gyarados is doing a little bit more damage than the Tyrannitars with Smackdown Stone Edge, because it is weather boosted with Waterfall and Hydro Pump. That's why I put that one in second place. Now, if you're thinking, well, why didn't you put more water types? I think I don't have enough powered up. I could simply power up more, but you know how I do. I don't want to power up a ton of Kyogres. And just to have it receive its signature move here, and who knows when they're going to re-release it with its shiny variants once again. Oddly enough, out of the weather trio, Kyogre has been the only one released with its shiny variants. Groudon and Rayquaza have been neglected to yet be released. I'm assuming they have something special planned, because obviously they know that a shiny Rayquaza is going to be highly sought after, and they're probably going to time it just right. I'm thinking, you know, New Year, Dragon, Black Dragon, you know, maybe the New Year. We'll see it around then, followed up with Groudon next to it. But who knows what Niantic has in store next for us. We just have to wait. They haven't really announced anything yet. Currently, we have Cresselia, which is, okay. I really haven't been caring about them whatsoever. I did a few when they were here, and I'm going to try to do a trio, but with a speed run, all Gengars. We just need to find the right moveset and get the people together at the perfect time, because it just seems like our schedules are kind of conflicting here. Anyways, let's go into the Espeon. Going to be using all my Gengars, followed up by a Weavile at the end. Now, I wasn't certain of this moveset. It does have Zen Headbutt and Future Sight, which I do believe is going to be the ideal set to try to get a speed run on, because that Future Sight, yes, will be super effective to your Gengars, but it's only happening once in a while. And even with the other charge move that Espeon has, it's going to be doing massive damage to Gengar anyways, so Future Sight is just beautiful. If it had Confusion, that's doing a little bit too much damage, and you probably wouldn't survive the whole round with a full team of Gengars. Simple as that. And that is why I put Weavile at the end, because it's resisting Psychic, and it would, if I did get through all my Gengars, I'd be able to get some massive damage on, because this Weavile is doing more damage than Tyranitar. Now, if I knew it would have had this set, I would have put a full team of Gengars in here and did a little bit better. But it's still a good run. I've seen a lot of Espeons out there. I was very tempted to do another one, but I just didn't. I kept on the hunt for that Umbreon. So hopefully after these EV Evolution raids leave, we'll be able to see some newer ones. I'm really hoping we're not going to just get the ones we had before, which we probably will though. I was enjoying so much during this event that all you were basically seeing were tier 4s, or at least a whole bunch of them. So yeah, we could probably expect the winter event to be announced next. You know, they do that every year, so pretty neat. As well as possibly a new raid to go alongside Cresselia, because it's not unheard of for us to have two different ones, or, you know, at the same time, because Cresselia is kind of a little bit underwhelming. Yet again, we had the Reggies, now this. Like, come on, we need something good, guys. let's get Palkia, let's get Dalgia. At least can we get Rayquaza or Groudon coming back with their shiny variants? And finally, can we have them released with their signature moves so we don't have to be paranoid about powering up our current ones? And I have a solution. Nobody else has talked about this because, well, it's an idea that I came up with. What if Niantic released a special TM? You know, when the legendaries receive some sort of signature move, you can't TM them, and it's like, wow, really? I have 3 of these powered up, invested so much rare candies and Stardust, and now they have a better move, and I can't do anything with that. But what if Niantic made a special TM, extremely, extremely rare to get, and you can use it on a Pokemon of your choice to receive the signature move, obviously once it's been released? I think that's a great idea because, I mean, come on. That's a lot of time. Some people out here just are grinding and grinding, and then they invest in all these legendaries, and then all of a sudden they get a new move, and then what? Not everybody can grind all day, every day to receive that candy and resources once again to power them all up. You know, over time, eventually it'll happen, but I'm pretty sure you guys understand where I'm coming from. Anyways, with that said, trainers, I'd like to say thank you for watching. Hopefully, we'll be able to get some new raids later, and I will be bringing you any sort of news that's coming in. Thank you for watching, and I'll be catching you all next time.